G'day and welcome to Hef's Homebrew. Today I'm going to give a final review on the juicy XPA that I brewed from a fresh wort kit which came from Casey's Brewery out near Penrith in Sydney. So I did do a 2-week sampling video which is on the channel, but I'll give a quick reminder of what's in the brew, and then we'll do the tasting and the review. So just reading off the website here, it says pale and hazy XPA with plenty of Wort 4337 from New Zealand added late in the boil and in 2 whirlpool additions. The malt bill is Pilsner, ale and flaked oats. It says that it's 21 IBUs, which comes from the Wort 4337 and Cascade, and recommends to use US-05 yeast and a dry hop with either Wort 4337 or other tropical flavoured hop at a rate of 2 to 5 grams per litre. I'll just let you know what I did. So the fresh wort kit was 16 litres. I added 4 litres of bottled water, used 11.5 grams of rehydrated US-05. That was pitched at 20.5 degrees and fermented at 18 degrees. On day 7, I should give the starting gravity was 1054, which was a little bit higher than I thought it was going to be. Day 7, I dry hopped with 40 grams of El Dorado. So that was a little bit on the lower side of the recommended. And then after 11 days, it had fermented down to 1010, giving a ABV of approximately 5.7 or 5.8%. And then cold crashed down to 3 degrees, but I did that over over 4 days, down to 3 degrees. And then bottled, got 24 long necks. So bottled with 2 carbonation drops per 750ml bottle. So it gives a rough final ABV of about 6.25%. So this bottle's had about 6 weeks, just shy of 6 weeks conditioning, and it's been in the fridge for a few weeks now. So we'll crack her open and see what we get. A little bit of smoke coming out of the bottle. Okay, I'll just pop that there and get the lid back on. So it has poured with an off-white, fluffy white head, but they're quite large bubbles. It's pretty clear, that first half of the long neck. You can see decent carbonation, plenty of bubbles coming up, which is good. Okay, aroma. Yeah, it's not a terribly strong aroma, but it's a tropical fruit, pineapple type aroma. All right, the taste. Okay, it's pretty smooth, which is good. Pretty easy to drink. It does have a pretty good balance between the malt and the hops, which you'd hope for in a decent XPA. The flavour coming through from the hops is a tropical fruit type flavour, as you'd expect with those hops. Is it juicy as the name suggests it will be, a juicy XPA? Not really. So judging from that title and what it said on the website, I did expect it to be hoppier than it is. Whether or not I needed to add more hops in the dry hop, perhaps, or that would help a little bit at least. I think the bitterness was higher in the earlier bottles, but that seems to have smoothed out now. So look, it's a nice beer. It's turned out pretty well. I would recommend using the Fresh Wort kit. It's a really easy way to go about making a decent brew at home. Is it better than extract? Yeah, absolutely it is. You don't have that kit twang that you get with extract brewing. But is it juicy? No, it's not. So on that note, I guess it's a little bit disappointing. If I do it again, and I might, I would definitely go a lot higher with the dry hop because I like that style. If it's going to be juicy and hazy, then I like it. I want plenty of hop flavour and plenty of hop aroma, and this doesn't really deliver in that regard. But having said that, should an XPA be super juicy? Or is that a style that, should it be a hazy pale or a New England IPA? Possibly. That's not really for me to decide. But look, it's a nice, solid, easy drinking XPA. Easy to brew with a Fresh Wort kit. All I had to do was add the water, use the rehydrated yeast, and then dry hopping, which is super easy as well. So you can see that head is sticking around, which is good. Carbonation is still there. A nice, solid, easy drinking XPA. In terms of a rating for this homebrew, I'd give it a solid 4 out of 5. The only thing that lets it down is the incorrect usage of the word juicy in the title. I think it's still a solid XPA. So Casey's Juicy XPA Fresh Wort kit gets a 4 out of 5 rating from Hef's Homebrew. Catch you next time.